Previously on Town Hall 9 Free to Play, we beat up on a rush base with our level 1 witches. Today, let's spend some league medals. What should I buy? Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 17 of the Town Hall 9 Free to Play series. Today, we're going to get into some Clan War League medals. We're going to spend some of those medals and buy some stuff to try to enhance our base just a little bit. It's getting to the point now where everything's starting to really slow down. We've been doing some armies on the side. We did witches in the last episode. I've showed a few replays of hogs and balloons and stuff like that. If you didn't notice, we've already put our expos down to level 3, and it's going to take about 5 days and 7 hours from now to increase those and get those maxed out all the way. Everything else on the base is starting to look maxed out, minus our mortars, and we have a few additional other things that we need to do, but for the most part, we're just really kept at bay with heroes. So it's really a hard decision on deciding, do I stay at Town Hall 9 and continue to wait on heroes, or do I move on to Town Hall 10? And that's really kind of where we got into our rush base series that we're working on right now. We're coming at it from a different perspective to see which way is really better, and honestly, I don't think there is a better way of doing things, because at the end of the day, you're always going to be held at bay with these timers, and so the game is really designed to keep us from moving too fast ahead without upgrading our buildings. And that's just one of those things that you just have to really kind of figure out ways around, and that's where we get into our magic items, and those magic items help us out quite a bit. Now, if you didn't notice, we do have a new base, and this new base came from ClashChamps.com, so make sure you check out ClashChamps.com for your base building needs. I will leave this one up for you to see for a moment. That way, if you want to try it out for yourself, you know, I'll link it down in the description for you below. And this is what it's done so far. We've had a few 1-stars, we've had a few triples, but not as many as before. Lava Loon. And what can you do against a Lava Loon, really? I mean, unless you get properly defensively set up for it, you really can't stop it. It's an extremely powerful army, but it's also a very expensive army, most of the time used for clan war. But a lot of players are using it for trophy pushing. Nothing wrong with that. And then you have like this one right here. This was a Town Hall 10 level 40 queen dead giveaway, so you can't really stop him. And then after that, it was just like a lot of 1-stars, so not too bad, right? Not too bad. And we've only had it up for about a day now. So again, awesome base, but you know, try it out for yourself and let me know what you think down in the comments below. And speaking of comments below, let's go ahead and get into our question of the day from Can I Get 10,000 subscribers before 2,800? Question of the day, Joe, why people rush their heroes and rush to Town Hall 10? Because they get bored. That's the honest answer to that, guys. So, I mean, we've been powering out for about 40-something days on this Town Hall 9 base. You know, we got walls maxed out. We got defenses starting to be maxed out. But we're waiting on our heroes. And not a lot of people want to wait. But there's kind of like a flip side to that. If you don't wait and you move to Town Hall 10 early, then you start to really slow down and you're having a difficult time 3-starring. But if you have to wait, then you're just dominating Town Hall 9 and getting bored doing it. So, it's really a double-edged sword at the end of the day. What do you want to do? Do you want to wait and upgrade all your heroes and max everything out for Town Hall 9? Or do you want to move on to Town Hall 10 and struggle? Really up to you guys. But that's really my honest answer for that, is just boredom. So if you have a question of your own, go down in the comments below and hashtag question of the day. So with all that being said, we are going to maintain our free-to-play status and continue to grind along at Town Hall 9 until we complete it, meaning we are complete 30-30 level heroes and everything's maxed out, and possibly the laboratory. Speaking of the laboratory, we need to go ahead and put something down. So we do have some elixir. We have giants and goblins and dragons. We still have to do dark elixir troops as well. So we got a ways to go in the laboratory and a lot of wait time to wait on this one. We got to do lava hounds. We got to do golems, hog riders, valkyries. We are done with the witches though, so that's a huge plus. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and put down our heal spell for a few days, actually 6 days to be exact. Oh my gosh. 6 days on that heal spell, and we just spent 4 million elixir to get that down. So laboratory still got a ways to go. We still got a ways to go on our heroes. And what I think we're going to do at the completion, upon completion or index of the Town Hall 9, is we're going to do a few challenges at the end. Maybe do some 9v9 for some prizes. Maybe do some queen walk challenges. I don't really know. We do have some event coordinators in my Discord server working on some things for you guys. So for those of you that are maintaining this series and following along, you'll be able to get a little bit of perks out of it. But if you're rushing, check out the Rush Base series that we just started up. A lot of good feedback on that one, actually, surprisingly. All right, so let's go ahead and get over here into the trader. We do have a training potion available for 25 gems. I'm going to claim that. I do value those training potions because we have to keep farming for Dark Elixir. We got 88,000 Dark Elixir, and we're going to be using that to put our king back down in exactly 13 minutes. So 13 minutes on that king. We got to put him back down to go to level 18, as a matter of fact. Man, this is a grind, an absolute grind. But for the meat of this, we're going to get into some Clan War League medals, the League Shop. We got 269 medals to spend, and I've been kind of doing some calculation trying to figure out which is like the best. What's the best option here? And I was thinking about the Builder's Potion. That's a really good one to get for 30 medals. But unfortunately, based on 269, that's only going to give us about 8 potions, and we don't really have that much left on the base to finish out, minus our heroes. So sure, we could boost using builder potions to finish up our base, but then we're just going to be sitting on gold a lot and sitting there waiting for Dark Elixir. So I don't necessarily feel like that's the best option because we still have a lot to do in our laboratory. So what we're going to do is I am going to get a Hammer of Heroes, which is going to save me Dark Elixir. So I can put my queen down for 1 level or upgrade her 1 level. So let's go do that. So 165 medals, 165 medals spent. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. It's crazy, but I understand why. And so what are we going to do with the final 104? Well, the research potion, man. The research potion is phenomenal, man. It does a 1 hour boost for 10 hours off of whatever's in your laboratory and whatever's being upgraded in there. So we're going to go ahead and fill it up and claim 5 of those. That will leave us with exactly 4 medals remaining, and now we just have to wait until the next Clan War Leagues in order to gain more medals. But that leaves us with exactly 5 of those potions. So we're going to go ahead and boost this for a couple of hours. You can go ahead and use them. You can stack them. It does not hurt to stack. You see how it jumps up the boosted time. So now we're at 3 hours. Now we're at 4 hours, and now we are at 5 hours. So 5 hours worth of boost, and it's going to deduct about 50 hours worth of time off of that laboratory. So that's going to help us out just a little bit, but that gives me time to go out and do a little bit of farming. And speaking of farming, we are going to go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and swing a hammer. Let's go ahead and put this girl down right here. Swing that hammer to go to level 21. Yes, we will. Now I wish I had like 9 more of those, and I'd be really happy, but that's not the case. So now the queen's level 21, and we got to get some more Dark Elixir. That way we can keep this thing going. So I'm going to get back out there and try to find a raid, and we will be right back. Ooh, check this bad boy out. So we got 4,000 Dark Elixir available. We are missing our queen, but we do have our king. We did do a raid a few moments ago, and I'm gonna have to go back and show you that one because it was actually quite legit. I mean, it was actually a really awesome attack. But we didn't get as much loot in this one. Let's just go ahead and hit this one and grab that 4,000 Dark Elixir. Let's spread some of those wizards out. This is definitely by far one of my favorite strategies when it comes to farming. But when you are farming, what are you using and why do you like it so much? Drop that down in the comments below for us, guys. Let us know what you're using to farm for Dark Elixir and gold, and what are you finding to be quite valuable. So we do have some bowlers in our clan castle. We got a Barb King. Let's go ahead and drop a rage spell there. And let's go ahead and drop our jump to connect the town hall location. We do have a multi-target inferno tower. Let's go ahead and freeze that for a few moments and hopefully allow our bowlers to work. Get a double bounce in there. Drop the heal spell. King's worked its way into that inferno tower. Bowlers, oh, we got some that just flew off the map. Those poor guys. Oh, looky there. We got an electro dragon, but it does not matter. Wonder if we can get this bad boy down. That way we can just kill it off for spite. Let's be spiteful. Nope, that's not going to happen. The electro dragon's going to survive. Ugh, you lucky guy. All right, cool. So we got the Dark Elixir off of there. We're going to walk away and leave about 45 Dark Elixir. Not that big of a deal. Let's grab a little bit more resources off of here. And yeah, there goes our wizards. They are gone. So 55%. And 4,080 Dark Elixir. Very nice little pull there. We are just under 100,000 Dark Elixir. This is the raid that you did miss a moment ago. Check out the numbers on this bad boy. Just under 800,000 gold, 823,000 Elixir, and look at this dead Town Hall 10 up in Crystal 2. My, I love it so much. So 6,000 Dark Elixir available, and we did have level 1 Inferno Tower. Only one. One of those was actually dead up there in the top of the base, so that was quite fortunate for us. But we're going to attack it the same exact way, only this time around we got the queen instead of the king. And we're going to basically approach it by putting plenty of targets down the P.E.K.K.A, being 5 of those to tie up those beams from that multi-target Inferno Tower. We got the bowlers hitting a rage. They're going to get a double bounce. We got that jump spell, and everything's going to just basically steamroll this base. So again, this is by far one of my favorite, easier strategies for farming. It's just very simple. There's so much simplicity when it comes to the attack, and I just absolutely love it. Now, the queen's going to part off with the bowlers. Bowlers are going to take the core, and the P.E.K.K.A are going to hit a rage spell and go up towards the top side of the base. We're going to use some wizards to double up on a hidden Tesla there, take it down, and they are just going to basically completely sweep this base. So that way we can go ahead and speed it up. And we're going to do a few more raids in this video and just show you, well, I think I've showed this army more times than I can count. But again, I mean, I've tried balloons. I get bored with the balloons. I don't know. I just find this to be so easy that I can just go out and raid. I don't necessarily need heroes to do it. I don't necessarily need bowlers to do it. Now, obviously, we can get a little bit more by using those additional levels and troops and heroes and stuff like that. It makes it even easier for us, but this one is just phenomenal. Outstanding pull. Queen's going to take down that final gold storage, and then we're going to absolutely 3-star that base and grab a lot of loot. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got. We got a request for some clan castle troops, and I'm going to check my army. We'll be right back once we have an army. Oh my. All right, so we got one that's got single target Inferno Towers, but it's guarded. We got a Dark Elixir storage that's guarded by these Inferno Towers, so I don't know how this is going to work out. Let's just try it anyways and see what we can pull off of it. We got nothing but time anyway. So we did use that training potion and started a boost for our our troops and our heroes and stuff. I wanted to go ahead and just keep farming for a little while, even after conclusion of this video. I want to go ahead and try to build back up our Dark Elixir, because we are going to put our king and queen down after, actually our king down after this video is complete. So let's go ahead and drop our bowlers in there. Let's go ahead and drop a jump spell there and try to get these guys and gals into the core. All right, so we got a single target. Let's go ahead and freeze it right there. There we go. And we got our troops in the core of the base here. Let's drop a heal spell, and looks like we're going to have to drop another rage there to go ahead and boost them up. Queen's ability needs to be used. We're going to get the Dark Elixir out of that storage, but it looks like we got some drills that still have something in them as well. So let's see if we can try to get one of those drills. We got the king. King's ability needs to be used. All right, one drill is down, and there we go with that. So speaking of single target Inferno Towers, we do have a Town Hall 10 video that we're going to make after this one that's got something to do with the single targets. It's just one of those armies or a couple of armies that you could use versus those single targets, but absolutely amazing. Let's see how much loot we can pull off of this bad boy. We got 55%. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and bail on it. We're going to walk away with 3276. Not too bad up in Crystal 1 with a little bit of a win bonus there. So where are you guys farming, and what is the army that you are enjoying right now? I'm going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you were able to get something out of this video, and if you're enjoying this army or you're working on Town Hall 9, let us know down in the comments below. And if you need any additional video support, click one of those links over there. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.